What's going on, guys? Enigma here with the deck profile. You probably never thought this would happen, but here we go. I'm giving you a deck profile for Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel in Duel Links. So it's a warrior deck, and basically revolves around this card, Yami Ruler, the Dark Delayer. And by the way, I just got King of Games, that's why I'm doing this deck profile. And I went on YouTube and I looked up Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel Links warrior deck, and there was nothing like released in the last like 4 or 5 months since the game first came out. And I think the deck is better than it was back then, so here we go. Just got King of Games. I'm going to show you guys what I did. You're going to need this skill, Dark Arts of Celerity. The skill can be used if the only monsters with, if the only monsters with 1400 or more attack in your deck are warrior type. That's why we're only running warrior monsters outside of like 2 cards, I think. These two, and their attacks definitely lower than 1400. And basically, when you summon a level 6 or higher dark or earth attribute warrior type monster, you can change an attack position monster on your opponent's field to defense mode. So that's what these guys are for. Guide the Fierce Knight, earth, and I mean, there aren't any other level 8 warrior monsters. There aren't any other like Yami, you know, the Kime Ruler, Yami Ruler. I don't know what the archetype's called. The rulers. There aren't any other ones in the game yet. And I thought this was the next best thing. And it's earth attribute, so it works with the skill. So these are the 3 tribute monsters. And yeah, so Yami Ruler, broken card. If you don't know what it does, basically you summon it and you activate its effect to put itself into defense mode. And then your opponent can't tribute summon level 7 or higher. So no Dragius, no Seven-Sword Magician, no Volt Condor, you know, whatever else they're going to want to summon. But they can, you know, summon skulls level 6, so they can tribute summon level 6s. They can summon Seven-Sword Witch if they want to. And then with Seven-Sword Witch's effect, they could special summon Seven-Sword Magician. But that actually hasn't happened to me yet. So, you know, it's probably not going to happen that often. But it could happen, so let that be known. But basically the deck revolves around restricting your opponent, making it so they're forced to go into defense mode. And basically what they usually do is, if you summon this guy, they're just going to set all their cards. And then while they're in defense mode, we got multiple ways of dealing with that. So we've got Kime Ruler. During the turn you summon this card, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard and then attack directly with this card. 2500 that turn attacking directly. Then we also got, now I would actually recommend you run multiple copies of Piercing Samurai, but I spent a ton of gems trying to get more copies and I just could not, which is really unfortunate. But I was still able to get King of Games with just 1 copy, so maybe you don't need more, but it would definitely help a lot if you had more. But basically this guy, if you have 3 face-up monsters on your field, including this card obviously, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and then 1 warrior monster on your field can do piercing damage. So there we go, Yami Ruler. You can make him do piercing damage. Kime Ruler, if he's still on the field but you didn't summon him this turn, he can now do piercing damage again. Guide the Fierce Knight. You know, you can even use it on itself if you wanted to for some reason. But yeah, obviously you're going to want more copies of this card because you're not always going to... you're going to need to do piercing damage a lot with this deck. Speedy Performer, it has its niche uses, but it basically just boosts attack. And yeah, I can show you a good use for it later actually that I used in a duel. I saved a replay because I thought it was so epic. But yeah, Pakuchu. I always call it Pack Rat because of the Japanese name, but nobody even played it back then but me. So yeah, this card, it's basically just like, because it's a low-level monster, and it's kind of like Karibo in this game. I forgot what the Karibot. Basically, you can summon it if you have nothing else on the field, and then if you need another monster for tribute fodder, that's what this guy's for. If you have 2 of them in your graveyard, or if you have another one of these in the graveyard, you can add this guy to your hand. I mean, let me read you the exact effect. If you have no other monster on your field, place 1 beast monster from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck, then add 1 beast type normal monster from your graveyard to your hand. So, boom, you can add to your hand, summon it immediately, tribute it for Yami Ruler, whatever else you want to do. And there you go. In fact, I probably should replace some of these warrior guys with more beasts. But again, it's not that necessary, but it could help. But yeah, Guide the Fierce Knight, just an extra high-level warrior monster for the effect. And these guys are just... Sometimes you do attack with them because they're just setting low-level monsters, right? So you can just keep destroying them with these guys so they don't deck you out. So Piercing, I could run more copies of this. You could run more copies of it if you have it in place of, like, Piercing Samurai. If I had another Piercing Samurai, I'd probably just run one of those in place... I don't even know, but anyway, Widespread Ruin, just a really good card. So you got to have that in every deck. Dark Ruler Battle Slash. So this card is very similar to the Barrier. Reduces your opponent's attack by 400 if they attack you, but you can only activate it if they're attacking one of your warrior monsters. And your monster has to be face up, otherwise it won't activate, because how does it know it's a warrior monster? And the thing that makes this good, though, as opposed to the Barrier, is if you have one of these guys, Kimi Ruler or Yami Ruler, on the field when they attack while this is set, you can also destroy a spell and trap on your opponent's field. I mean, that's awesome. And I only have 2 copies, so that's why I have 2 instead of 3. Again, I think this is in the same box as Piercing Samurai. I just couldn't get more copies. Well, I couldn't get the amount that I wanted, let's say. But yeah, and then Shield and Sword. Sword and Shield, these cards are really good in this deck because this deck is unique in that the big monsters all have high attack and high defense. 2500 defense and attack, 2000 defense, 2500 attack. Guide the Fierce Knight has really good defense too. And basically, you can just use Shield and Sword, you got nothing to worry about. You can just destroy pretty much anything your opponent has. And then also, Sword and Shield, the trap card, is so good. If your opponent attacks you, basically, it's like if Shield and Sword was a quick play spell, but it's trap card. Well, I guess it's like if Shield and Sword was a trap card, because that is what it is. But it actually has a second effect where if you have the spell card in your graveyard, you can add it to your hand. So basically, you can use this card multiple times. Well, 2 times, because there's only 1 Sword and Shield that you can have in the game. But yeah, you can use the spell card twice potentially with this. And it's just really good. And yeah, I feel like I just took a long time to explain a very straightforward, simple deck. But there you go. Alright, you guys. We're going in for a live duel. King of Games on the spot. Can I win? Oh, shoot, this guy's been King of Games every season. This is my first time. Let's see if I can beat him. Probably has an actual good deck. Look at that win streak, by the way. 5. I've been doing pretty good, but I feel like I just jinxed myself because now I'm recording. I mean, look at this hand. This is not good at all. Oh, no. Hopefully I draw another low level. Waiting for response? What's going on? Also interesting, he's got 36 cards in his deck. I don't know why you would go over 30. You always want to have the minimum, so you have the highest consistency. I'm sure there's some exceptions to that, but that's generally how I play. Alright, give me a low-level monster. Thank you very much. Alright, now this is it. I get to do my play. Pretty easy. Summon Yami Ruler. Activate it. Thankfully, he just set all his cards anyway, so... You know... Not like I need to attack anything or I'm doomed. Let's see what he got. And of course, you know, set the spell card because it's Rush Duel. I want to draw 5 cards. Uh-oh, what's this? Gravity Press. Oh, shoot. That actually lowers defense, too. It's like the only... one of the only cards in the game that lowers attack and defense. By a significant amount, too. Let's see if he can actually destroy it, though. I'm guessing he can, otherwise why would he activate that? Oh, I forgot the skill. Okay. I think I'm still good. Right? We're still good. Alright. Kinda dodged a bullet there. Take that 200. Nice. You know, not the best hand in the world, but... You know, I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to set this. I'm going to summon Pack Rat. Summon Masaki the Legendary Samurai. Tribute them. Now you're thinking, oh, why would you summon him if he can't use his effect? Well, I got a skill. There we go. Now I can use his effect. And what's great is if he activates Widespread Ruin, the only card I'm going to lose is Kime Ruler the Dark Raider, because it only works on attack position monsters. So I'll still have this guy to protect me. Still got a trap card here. And I'm just going to set this just so I can make sure I draw a good hand next turn. And attack directly. Take that 25. It's going well so far. Wasn't the best opening hand, but we're still going. Oh no. Wait, Dragonic Slayer? I don't even think he can use its effect, can he? Oh, he's going for this again? What's he going to use on? I'm guessing he's going to use it on Kime Ruler, so he can deal damage. Okay. Yep. Oh, I just noticed I milled Sword and Shield. That's so I guess I won't be showing you that card. 2800? Okay. Oh my god, he got rid of the... Dude, it's going downhill. He got rid of the trap card. What does this do? Dang. Not bad. I might be doomed now. Good thing I set all my cards, but... I mean, no, never mind. I thought he was going to attack with the other guy. Did I just miss something? I think he's done now. Because I got another Yami Ruler. And I've got Shield and Sword. I mean, I think he's actually done right now. I gotta make sure I don't mess this up. But, oh yeah, and I have Pierce. Oh man, he's finished. Just to be safe... I think what I'll do is I'll use this guy. I hope he doesn't disconnect. Activate this. Give him some extra attack, because I'm going to use piercing with him. Summon this guy. Let's do some tribute action. Oh, wait. I want to activate the skill. Put him in defense mode. He's got 0 defense. Activate this so he can't tribute again. Activate this. We're going to do some piercing damage. Hopefully he doesn't, like... Oh yeah, don't forget to set Widespread Ruin. What's this? Okay. And what we're going to do is hope he doesn't have Widespread Ruin set. Please? Okay, let's go. He's only got 400 left. Victory is within my grasp. He's got a lot of cards left, man. He's not drawing very much. It's probably because I keep using Yami Ruler. Oh! No one uses this card. Well, I still got Widespread Ruin set. He's not going to have much to work with, but I think he will be able to do some damage. Let's see what he got. Nothing. Alright. Well, if I get that piercing guy, and of course I did, but I have to tribute him, so that's not very good. But I could use his effect on himself. Actually, no, I can't. I don't have enough. You have to have 3 monsters on the field. Alright, well, I think you guys know where this is going. Oh, I could use... Should I go for Kime Ruler? I could lose the whole game. Oh! Okay, well, I was going to go for Kime Ruler. I think he knew it. And he didn't have a good trap card set. There we go. I won the live duel. 6 win streak now. Thumbs up. I always hit thumbs up, by the way. good games. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more.